Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are actually not here today with um, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Instead, um, I wanted to react to all of the new content that's been coming out for Persona 3 Reload. And first, I wanted to start out by reacting to some of the stuff I missed last time. So let me actually bring up my master list. Persona 3. There we go. Okay, so I got the full game list right here. And there is actually some stuff I think I missed last time involving the reveal for Mitsuru, Akihiko, and Fuka. So I'm going to react to that first. And it's been quite a while since the last video I did covering this game. Um, so we have. Okay, so these were the pictures that I missed last time. So this first one is so 5-1 after school on Friday. So I believe this is the third full moon. 5-4. So actually 5-1 after school on Friday. Okay, so this is when Akihiko joins the team. So right here. So this is the day we meet Shinji. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're actually in the hospital in this picture. This is when Junpei, Yukari, and Makoto go to visit Akihiko in the hospital, and that's the day we actually get introduced to Shinjiro. So that's very cool. And then we have a close-up of Akihiko's critical hit, which is very nice. Lots of gloss, very cool on that. I'm kind of speeding through these because I want to get to the new trailer that just came out. Because instead of waiting till the full moon, they released one yesterday for Gamescom. That is very cool. So apparently, this is his cut in because you can see the outline of the artwork where Akihiko's the cut ins where it closes up on their eyes. So you can see him right here. You got Pollux in the background. So this is most definitely his cut in critical hit animation, which is very cool. Okay, and then we got Mitsuru's. Okay, so we got a couple for Mitsuru. Okay, so this is the third full moon. So June 8th, this is when they go into Gekkoukan High to rescue Fuka. All right, and then this is all of them strategizing before. Yeah, right here, third full moon. So this is them strategizing before going to save Fuka. That's an awesome shot. That's very cool. So we've got Mitsuru, we've got I think this is supposed to be her starting rapier, if I'm correct. Because I know she primarily uses swords. And you can actually, I didn't notice this until now. You can actually see the C's emblem on the dome at the base of the blade. That's very cool. And of course, you can see Panthecia in the background. She looks great. Cloth, lots of gloss. She looks very nice. The design of her crown and like the armor bodice that she's wearing is really cool looking. And then we have this. I'm assuming this is Mitsuru's critical hit. The way that it's designed makes it look like the blade is kind of like red, which wouldn't make a lot of sense, but it looks cool. And if this is, it's not giving us a date, but the purple. So if this is after Mitsuru joins the main party, so this would be Arca Block, I believe, probably sometime in late June or early July. So this is probably what Arca Block looks like in the reload. Powerful Corporation, Fencing Team, One-Handed Swords. Yeah, there she go. Panthecia, Pollux, but whatever. Yep, Boxer, nice. So we got these ones for Junpei already. Akihiko. Okay, and then Fuka. I'm not going to scroll any further because I know that they revealed the last 4 party members already. I got that spoiled for me. Okay, so this is when Fuka officially joins C's. So I'm assuming that this is her armband and this is the holster for her evoker. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so this is the hang. I believe this is one of her either social link rank ups or one of her hangout events. I'm assuming one of the hangout events because I don't think I recognize the dialogue for this from her social link. It seems like I'm pretty sure this is one of the because it makes more sense that they would want to promote the hangout events since those are the new thing for this game. And then that's super cool. We get a good shot of Fuka with her initial persona. We've got her friend. What is her name again? Mikio? Do I have her written down here? I think I have her down here somewhere. No, I don't. Okay. I believe her name is Mikio. Something with an M. And I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, this is when Fuka first awakens to her persona. Because she wants to protect her new friend and keep her safe from harm. So she awakens to, I believe her persona's name is Juno. I don't actually remember what the name of Fuka's persona is. Fuka... There she is. Okay, so... Lucia. Okay. I thought Juno, but Juno is in fact her awakened persona. So, hello? What the hell? Oh, she's okay. That's from P5X. All right. Okay, so that's super cool. They released a couple of trailers since then. Let's keep this open actually and come back to this later after we've seen the other ones. Shameless plug, by the way. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Anyway. So they had two trailers. The first one was a gameplay trailer that they released. Let's see. I'm trying to look for the older one. That's the announcement trailer. Oh, that looks cool. New Ninja Storm game. Anyway, so let's do gameplay trailer. I believe this is the right one, if I'm remembering correctly. Or is this the one I've already seen? I think this is the one I've already seen, if I'm remembering correctly. There was another one that came out recently that had the victory screen for the announcement. The victory screen for the characters while the characters walked away. But it doesn't look like it's on here anymore. Oh, alright. Well, the only major thing that they showed in that was because they had a reveal on August 1st that was kind of lame. And then they had another gameplay trailer, I believe, before that, where they showed the victory screen and some extra Tartarus footage. But if I can't seem to find it anywhere, so what we're going to do instead is we're just going to watch the new trailer. All right, let's do it. So we're going to watch it once all the way through, and then I'm going to go back and scrub through it.
It's the good memories that stay with you and gets people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight.
Okay, so I'll talk about it at the end.
I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. The shadows are getting stronger. We need to destroy the Dark Hour itself.
Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment.
Costumes.
Nothing beats getting actual combat experience.
Oh, Junpei's got your back.
We expected as much, but don't be careless.
Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used.
I want to use this power to help me live my own life.
Oh,
Take this seriously. I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here.
Knowing
Show
the
him
truth
to
isn't
me.
everything.
That's my son. Okay, so since I stopped, the monologue at the start, it has to be Shinjiro, right? The context of the dialogue for the character and the shots that they're showing, it has to be at the start. That has to be Shinji, right? And okay.
Right?
When that happens, I just go do something fun and forget that.
It sounds interesting. Don't tell me you've forgotten your promise.
Destroyed the entire world.
Nothing's gonna end. Not if we have anything to say about it.
Your reason for fighting. Huh.
Man, I was so damn scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. I want a purpose, and to have others I care about. That's why I came all this way.
Even if you do forget about us, I'll remind you.
Let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note.
That's nice. So we got an official release date, February 2nd, 2024. Nice. Okay, and then the rest is just, okay, info for the game. Cool. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn the sound off. I think some of the dialogue at the end was very interesting about them not talking about not forgetting things. I hope they don't change the ending. Okay, so let's start. All right, so this is a great shot. I'm assuming that this is later on in the game because this is either right before Shinji joins because everyone is here except for him. Oh, wait, Aigis isn't here either. Fuka? Yeah, Aigis is not here. And it's showing everybody except for Shinji and Aigis. So this is either from Aigis's perspective before Shinji joins or after October 4th. I'm assuming later on in the game because it looks like it's fall. So I'm guessing maybe late October or like November. So after October 4th. Okay. I gotta go back. I'll put my finger on the pause button. Okay, so this is on, I'm loving these shots of all the characters together. This is on, what's the name of the island? What was it? Yakushima. There we go. So this is definitely on Yakushima Island when they're hanging out at the beach. Akihiko is still wearing his awkward white t-shirt. Everybody's swimsuits look great. Okay, so this is definitely in September because Shinjiro is here. Everybody looks so cute. Oh my god. Look at Koro. Oh. I love the fact we finally get to see everybody. Also, that's interesting is that in this picture, again, you can see everyone except for Aigis. So you can see, yeah, you got Yukari, Aki, Fuka, Junpei, the protagonist, Shinji. Yeah, so I'm guessing Aigis is taking the pictures, maybe? So, like, the impetus behind it might be, like, she took pictures, because she's also there on the Yakushima vacation. She just doesn't join until later on. So I'm guessing that this is... Hold on. Sorry, I'm going back. So this is probably later on in November or December, and Aigis is here, but she's taking the picture. This is right after she joins, right after her introduction at Yakushima, and she's taking this picture as well. And then this is in November after Shinji joins, and she's taking this picture. So the reason why she's not in any of it is she's using some kind of function in her robot body to take pictures. And that would seem to support it because her eye looks like a camera. And she looks gorgeous, by the way. You look beautiful, I guess. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, there she is. This is a shot. I think this was a shot they revealed in the gameplay trailer where they showed footage of the characters walking the victory screen, which looked great. Okay. So, on the bridge. So I'm assuming, is this the fight with Strega in... I'm assuming this is in, not October, this is the one in November, I'm assuming, where is the full moon on here? Right here, okay, sorry, I was looking in the wrong place. So I'm assuming this is November 3rd, the full moon on November 3rd, where they fight Jin and Takaya on the bridge. And this is when Akihiko wants to get vengeance on Takaya for obvious reasons. That's a cool shot of Makoto, looking very nice. Also, I use Makoto and the protagonist interchangeably because it's the same person. Okay, so this is probably the moment when he first picks up the Evoker and awakens Orpheus. Okay. All right, Yukari struggling to use the Evoker from the start of the game. Okay, so first full moon, we have the creepy priestess? Is it the priestess on the first full moon? I believe so. It's either the priestess or the lovers. No, the lovers happen later on because they're like a couple that are like... No, wait. Is that the lovers? No, the lovers is a heart. Sorry. And they have the male-female symbol in it. So I believe this one is the priestess. Yeah, okay. Fuka. Okay, so this is the part of this trailer that I actually don't like. Not this. Fuka looks great. I'm assuming this is where she awakens her to her first persona, where she saves Mikio, or whatever her name is. So the thing I'm frustrated about is... Okay, so based on the shot on the background for Mitsuru in this shot, and Akihiko in this shot... Okay, so these two shots of Mitsuru and Akihiko are clearly from Shinjiro's death scene on October 4th. And I don't know how I feel about them showing that this early in one of the trailers. Like, I guess I kind of get it, because a lot of the people who play this game, they know the story of Persona 3 already. So they know what's going to happen to Shinjiro. But there's also a bunch of people who have never played Persona 3 before. And seeing stuff like this in a trailer... like 6 months before the game comes out. I don't know about that. That's kind of... I don't know about that. Okay, so this is probably... Even further, this is probably from the end of the game, because this is the top of Tartarus. This is the top of Tartarus with the bird pillars and everything. This is where we fight Nyx at the end of the game. And this is clearly a shot of Ken looking at Shinjiro, who just jumped in front of the bullet meant for him from Takaya. So they're showing a lot. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not a huge fan that they showed that much, because this is this is from the very end of the game. This is from way later on in the game. And then you got Akihiko and Mitsuru's reactions to Shinji's death. But C's, I love it. Okay, so this is probably the first day. I'm assuming this is the first day when the protagonist gets to Tatsumi Port for the first time. Oh, hey, and we get our first look at the Pun Lord himself. There he is. Hey, there's Shuji. You fucking piece of trash. He looks good. I like his suit. So this is okay, so this is later on in the game. So this short sleeves, summer. Okay, so summer. All right. Cool, cool. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So they have new costumes for the characters. That's interesting. Yeah, so they have new... Also, if you go back to the shot of... Yeah, so it looks like this is at the top of Tartarus, but he's still wearing the new uniform? Because you can see the customized C's band down here, as opposed to the fabric one. It looks like it's the attachment one that they're using in the new uniforms. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm probably going to have to... I mean, Fuka's new costume looks great. She looks... I mean, I get why they're doing it. Her costume looks great. I love the headphones. I get why they're doing it. It's another Persona 5 thing. The characters switching costumes between daytime and going to the metaverse. It's one of the most iconic parts of the game, right? You have their regular clothes and their Phantom Thief clothes. So I get that the remake would want to do like, oh, hey, this is our normal clothes and this is our dark hour clothes. It makes sense. I think I'm going to need more time to get used to the new costumes. Because right now, right now I'm not sure how I feel. It's not a huge difference. It just looks like Akihiko and Makoto look basically the same. The only major difference is that the armband looks like a gauntlet as opposed to like a fabric cloth. Junpei has like a custom sword hilt. That's very cool. Yukari, the girls' costumes look very different. Well, actually, no. Mitsuru's looks different, and Yukari has like her own custom jacket over her pink sweater. Fuka's she has the headphones, but she also has like a cape. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, again, like I said, I'm going to need more time to get used to them. For now, it's just whatever. Okay, so... Alright, so this is September, so we have all of our party members at this point, and we're on Zaya Block. Makes sense. We got Koro in the party, very nice, so we get to see Koro's battle portrait. He looks cool, and we get to see more of him later on, so 9:10, Dark Hour. Yeah, so this is later on in the game, leading up to the October 4th full moon. Which, I mean, based on what they showed at the start of the trailer, it doesn't look like they're going to change that. Which I'm not upset about. I'm glad they're keeping Shinjiro's story mostly the same. Because his arc in the original Persona 3 was one of the best parts of the entire story, so... Okay. Ooh. Wait. Okay. Okay. That's very... Okay, so this is, what Persona is that? Because I've used this Persona before. I think I was using it in my, And Koro has his own custom costume, too. You can't... It's hard to see from this distance, but he has the new armband, and he has a black sweater as opposed to his white one. That's very cool. Hey, if Shinji gets a new costume, I might just have to actually reconsider my position on the new costumes for everybody. But I'll have to see what he looks like. I think this is Samael? Is that who this is? I think it's either Samael or it's one of the Archangel ones or the Fallen Angel ones, sorry. Yeah, okay, so we got Junpei's new costume. We got Yukari back here. Okay. Sorry, hold on. So critical. Okay, so all-out attack. And the all-out attack looks fucking awesome. Holy shit. So they don't have art cut-ins anymore. They have a full animated cutscene for the all-out attacks. And I'm wondering if it's going to be different for... I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be different when you have different party members in there. Because we have Koro, Yukari, and Junpei. And Koro is not a starter party member. He doesn't join your party until, like... When does Koro join? Like, July? August, yeah. He doesn't join your party until August 8th. So that's like halfway through the game. And hey, yeah, you get a better look at his new costume. He's still got the wing, of course. Looking just the cutest he could ever be. Okay. So they still got the dust cloud. I love that. And this is interesting. Again, it's inspired by Persona 5, but I don't hate that because I love Persona 5. This is essentially Persona 3 Reload's own custom version of the finishing touch. The finishing touch screens. Because like in Persona 5, finishing touch. Yeah, so in Persona 5, the finishing touches were those custom art pieces, like this one for Akechi. It's the custom art pieces that show up when a specific character initiates an all-out attack. Then the character who initiated the all-out attack gets their own custom art piece at the end, and it's called the finishing touch. So it looks like they're doing their own versions of that for this. And they have one for, okay, so that's very cool. The finisher, yeah. So they have, I'm really excited to see the ones for all the other characters, especially Shinjiro, because, you know, it's Shinji. I want more screen time with my son. Okay, so the Jack Brothers, the special attack, that's cool. So they're keeping the special attacks in. That's very cool. I'm wondering if they're going to keep the one for Narcissus as well, where he, like, creates the frame with the roses and does the, like, to mess with the enemies. But it's cool that they kept the Jack Brothers one in. That's very cool. Okay, and this is the Lovers. So they showed us fighting the Priestess earlier. This is the Lovers for the full moon. And they're in the Love Hotel. Yeah, and they got Mitsuru, and everyone's wearing their new costumes too. So wait, when do we fight the Lovers? Hold on. After, I guess it is later in the game, right? Because Mitsuru joins in June, so I guess it's the 4th full moon. So it's before Aigis joins, so at the start of July. Okay. Ooh, okay. And we get our first look at Ken. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is his critical hit animation for physical attacks, not with his persona. Oh, looking good, Ken. There he is. Oh, okay. And this is in December. Okay, so this is after Ken's character development. If it's happening on December 16th, then it's after October 4th. So it's after Shinji's death. So Ken is in the midst of his character arc at this point. Or I guess on the latter half of it. But it would be cool if we get to expand upon his character arc. That would be really cool. And I'm assuming this is one of the hangout events for Ken, which is nice that we're getting to see some of it. Because they're not going to do social links for the guys, but they are giving them dedicated scenes to flesh out their characters. So it's cool that we get to see this one with Ken. Aww. It's Koro. It's Koromaru. He's a good boy. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him with those little droopy ears. Oh, he's such a baby. And it's on, okay, so December 12th or 10th. So this is again after Shinjiro. And then we go back in time. There he is. Ah! My son. Oh my god, look at him. He looks so good. Oh, look at the bags. My poor baby. I wish I could give him a hug. But hey, we get to see him without his coat. He looks so cute with his apron. And hey, we get a hangout event with him. That's awesome. Okay, so no, September 12th, clearly, because September is the only month where Shinjiro is with the party for the whole time. He's only in the party for about a month, unfortunately, because he joins on September 2nd, I believe. Wait, let me check. Yeah, so he rejoins on September 2nd, and then the October 4th full moon operation happens. So he's with the party for about 33 days? So a little more than a month. So this is cool that we get to get more of his character with the male protagonist, because he didn't really get a lot of character development in the original version of Persona 3 outside of his interactions with Akihiko and Ken. He didn't have a lot of interactions with the main character. And his love of cooking really didn't come in until later. You know, we get hints at it with his recording in Persona 3 Festival, where he's hanging out with Koromaru. But then we don't really get an expansion on that until Portable, where we get his social link with the female protagonist. So it's cool that they're integrating it into the male's route with his hangout events. And yeah. Oh, man. Wow. This is going to hurt. I can already tell his scene on October 4th is going to, like, it's going to be 10 times worse. I can already tell. Ugh. Especially considering the monologue. Actually, I think I might have to go back after I've scrubbed through all this, because I am so glad that Justice Slocum sounds so good, because the monologue at the start, it had to have been Shinjiro, considering the images that they were showing and the context behind what the character was saying. It had to have been Shinjiro. Nobody else makes any sense, you know? So they got Koro, Best Boy. Okay, so this is cool. So they're keeping the recordings, so that's good. Because this is the recording where Mitsuru calls the cops because she thinks Junpei's room has been sacked, but he's just really messy. So it's good. I'm glad they're keeping the recordings, because the recordings are one of my favorite parts of the original games, because it expands upon the characters. Okay, so this is probably... Okay, so December, again, after Shinjiro. So this is probably a hangout event with Akihiko, which is very cool. Hey, he looks good. Okay, so we're probably getting accosted by these dumb shits. And then me and Akihiko beat the shit out of them. Nice. Okay, that's cool. So that's probably one of Akihiko's hangouts. Nice. Okay, so this is Yakushima. Yep. So this is right after Aigis joins. Yeah. And this is probably, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, this is probably right before this picture. This, hold on, not that one. This one. So this scene with her shooting the water at them, this that that picture probably happens right after this. She's shooting. That's not what a water gun means. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. All right, so then we've got... Oh, okay, so 8/16. Is this the Culture Festival? Okay, so this is Aigis eating takoyaki. So is this 8/16? Do I have anything down for 8/16? August. Oh, there you go. The Summer Festival. My bad. Okay, so this is probably we get to invite Mitsuru and Aigis with us to the Summer Festival. They both look great in their yukatas. So this is probably her eating takoyaki from the takoyaki that doesn't actually have any octopus in it. So it's like, what if it doesn't have, then what is it? You know? And I can only assume that this is either a social link rank up for Aigis, or it's a hangout event with Aigis and Mitsuru is here as well. Or it's just a part of the main story. That'd be fine if Aigis gets more character development. So she's eating takoyaki. Cute, cute. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, so a shot of Yukari. So that shot of Yukari was probably from the first full moon in April. And then we get, hey, God, Igor looks so gross. I love it. Look at how detailed his face is. Oh my God. Oh, I love it. He's so gross. And then Liz. We still haven't heard what Liz sounds like. That's a shame. Hey, new animation for the fusions. That's very cool. And Pharos. Okay. So Pharos looks great. I'm honestly shocked they haven't shown us what Ryoji looks like yet. But I'm assuming they're probably saving that for later because they've revealed all the main cast members, but they haven't revealed, like, they haven't shown us what Ryoji looks like. They haven't given us... We don't know what Strega looks like either. We got shots of October 4th from the perspective of Ken, Akihiko, and Mitsuru, but we still don't know what Takaya looks like, and we don't know what Jin and Chidori look like either. So I'm assuming they're probably going to have one, maybe two more major trailers before the start of next year. Since the game's coming out a lot sooner than I thought. I honestly thought the game wasn't going to come out until like March or April of 2024. But the fact that it's coming out in February, and not just like early February, like February 2nd, you guys saw that at the end. It's coming out at the start of February. That is very, very early in the year, which I'm super excited about. I'm glad it's coming out so soon. That's only like what? So August? We're at the end of August right now. So September, October, November, December. That's five and a half, less than 5 months. That's like less than half a year away. So they're probably going to have like one or two more trailers that show Strega, Ryoji, and I guess maybe a couple more of the social link characters, because we saw Kenji, we saw Miss Toriumi, but we haven't seen Akinari, we haven't seen Maiko, we haven't seen Bunkichi and his wife, we haven't seen the Gourmet King, we haven't seen Mutatsu, so they have a bunch of other characters they still need to show off. But I feel like they're going to have another trailer that shows Ryoji and Strega, and they might save the other characters, like the social link characters, for like minor reveals, since they're not as prominent in the story as Strega and Ryoji are. It's cool that we get to see Pharos, though. I like his design. He looks good. His hair is very glossy. Okay, so this is the train. So this is from April Oh, no, May 9th. So this is the first official full moon, because the first full moon is when the protagonist awakens to Orpheus for the first time. So this is on the train. Oh my god, holy shit. That is horrific. So this is a new scene. This guy just turned into mush. Holy shit. And Thanatos. All right. So that's a new scene. So I'm assuming that this is from... I'm guessing this is... They're showing us, like... Because they talk about, in the original, they talk about the civilians being turned into coffins. So I'm assuming this is them actually showing, like, the characters, the civilians on Tatsumi Port actually turning into coffins. Like, we get an actual animated scene showing us what that looks like. That'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. And then this, okay, so I'm guessing this is supposed to be based on the viscera. I'm assuming this is when Thanatos, on the first full moon, bursts through Orpheus and, like, brutalizes that one shadow. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense, considering that it looks like Thanatos is, like, pushing something to the sides. Yeah. So I'm guessing that's from... Okay. 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 So... Okay, so Shinji does get a new costume. So we only get, like, a brief glimpse of it. I want to see if... Hold on. Shit. Okay, so yeah. So Shinji does get a new costume, because you can tell he has the new armband on. It's kind of hard to tell. There you go. So that's a better shot of it. He has, like, he has a new costume. His coat is different. He has the new armband. But again, why would you show this? This is, I'm assuming, right before he dies. Why would you ever show this in a trailer 5 months before the game comes out? I mean, I guess I kind of get it. If someone hasn't played the game yet, they're not going to know the context for this scene. If they have played the game, then we know then we know exactly what this means. But I would never put this in a trailer. I would never, ever put this in a trailer. I guess maybe they just wanted to show off Shinji's new costume? Or maybe, like, make it seem like he's fighting Thanatos for people who don't know the context. But it's just... I really wish they hadn't put any shots from October 4th in this trailer, because it really does... Yeah. Okay, and this is a spoiler as well. This is from November, when Shuji betrays the party, because this is him up here, and this is Aigis getting ready to shoot the main cast. She actually ends up freeing them by shooting the crucifixes they're stuck on. Yeah, so that's that scene. Oh, okay. Cool, so we get a better shot of the station, nice, in June, okay. Yakushima Island, nice. Go after the oh no. So it looks like Operation Babe Hunt is going to stay in the game. Well, no, actually, go after the girl. This could be them chasing after Aigis after they meet her for the first time. So here's hoping they cut that scene out of Operation Babe Hunt. You know what I'm talking about. The scene where they are extremely offensive and make fun of trans people. It's by far the worst scene in the original Persona 3. So Here's hoping they cut that out of the remake. Okay, cool. All right, so September again, Yabasha block. So this is after Shinjiro joins. Yabasha block. Okay, so block 2. Okay, so block 2 opens in early August. Saya block. So this is... Okay, so this is the main party moving through level 94. Okay. The setting looks interesting. Like, it looks different. Like, there's some kind of puzzles instead of just, like, basic, you know, empty hallways. Which, hey, I'm all for some puzzles. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, he looks so fierce. So fierce. What a good boy. Hold on. I'm trying to get a shot of right before. Okay, so it's Makoto, Junpei, Ken, and Koro against... So this one is, I believe, lightning affinity, so it would be weak against ice, right? I'm trying to remember, because the color of the masks for the shadows in Persona 3, it's actually Junpei mentions it to you if you talk to him. He points out that the color of their masks shows their elemental affinity. So if you memorize the colors, you'll know what element they're weak against. So if this guy is strong with lightning, then he would be weak against ice, because ice is the counter to lightning. And we also know that because Akihiko mentions it. He's like, oh, my persona's strong with lightning, Mitsuru's is strong with ice. That means that her element affinity is the natural counter to my persona. So, oh, look at him. Oh, he looks so cool. Oh my God, the artwork for him. God, look at the reflection in his eyes. Oh, Koro, what a good boy. Oh, look, and you can see... Oh, shit. That's so cool. You can see Cerberus. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and Aegis's. Wow. Wait. Is that Shinji? Hold on. It is! There he is! He's in the party! You can only see him for like a split second. Oh, there's his portrait! Oh, he looks so good. Wow, 404. Yeah, that makes complete sense, because Shinjiro, I mean, he's a tank. Shinji has the highest health, the highest defense, and the highest attack output. He's essentially a walking, like, bulldozer. He hits hard, and he can take hits, too. He just doesn't have a lot of speed and agility. What is he holding? Is that an axe, or is it supposed to be a... I'm wondering if they're going to, like, expand his weapons at all, because in the originals, he only uses axes, but I think they expanded out to axes and hammers in Q2. Q and Q2. But I'm super happy we get to see him on there. Okay, so let's see Aegis's. Oh my God, she looks so pretty. Oh, look at her eyes. Oh, and the pose she makes. Okay, so that... It is a hammer. So he's not just going to use axes. Because that is definitely not an axe. That is absolutely like some kind of big-ass hammer. That's super cool. So let's go back. I love the... Wow. The pose she makes. Like, so angelic. And you get such a good look at Palladian. Dang. Wow, it looks so good. Wow. Okay, so this is... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is Junpei here? Oh, wait. No, this is Chidori's death scene. because everybody's here except for Junpei. This is the moment, so they're not going to change Chidori's death either, because I'm assuming this is the moment when Chidori sacrifices herself to save Junpei after he gets shot by Takaya. Wow. And it's going to be an in-game cutscene, not animated. And from the shots we've seen of October 4th, it looks like Shinjiro's death scene is going to be in-game as well instead of animated. That's interesting. Oh, and we get a look at Ken's new costume. I like it. It looks good. He's got the trench coat, definitely makes him look less like a dork. Yeah, this is definitely Chidori's death scene. And then I'm assuming this is not the same scene. This is probably Junpei's reaction to Shinjiro's death, because the background looks like the back alley where Ken confronts Shinji on October 4th. And it looks like they're adding in a scene of Koro howling for Shinji, which makes sense because Koro and Shinji got very close when Shinji was part of SEES because of Shinji's affinity for dogs. Okay, and then we have Mikio inside of Fuka's initial persona. Yep. So this is probably the moment where she uses her persona for the first time. What in the world? What is that? Okay, so this is... I'm not sure... this is just a neutral shot of the protagonist. I have no context to know when in the story this happens. I'm assuming early on, maybe like when they go to Tartarus for the first time. Again, though, I have no idea. What is the deal with this shot of Aigis, though? So we're on the bridge. So this is the fight against Takaya and Jin, I'm assuming. Or it's the fight afterwards with the Hanged Man. Yeah, it could be the fight with the Hanged Man, actually. Huh. Either way, that is very strange. Oh, that's where they end it. Okay. So let's go back through the trailer one more time, and this time I'm going to listen to just the dialogue.
It's the good memories that stay with you and gets people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
Oh my god. Okay, so like I said earlier, this is definitely Shinjiro. And he sounds so good. I am so glad. Oh, I am so happy. Because one of the things I talked about in both of my previous videos was I hope that Justice Slocum kills it as Shinjiro. And it's just one monologue. But so far, he sounds fucking incredible. It looks like he's doing like a similar thing to Allegra Clark, where he sounds almost exactly like Grant George. Because a couple characters like Zeno Robinson's Akihiko, Zeno Robinson's Junpei and Alejandro Saab's Akihiko sound very different from the originals. But Allegra Clark sounded almost exactly like Tara Platt. And Justice Slocum, he sounds very similar to Grant George. But he's also giving his own spin to it, which is great. I love that. Good job, Justice. Holy shit. You're killing it, my man. Keep it up. Ooh.
We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution
That's
Squad.
Akihiko.
The shadows are getting stronger. We need to destroy the Dark Hour itself.
Oh, or maybe it's... Is it Shuji? I thought it was... Maybe it was Akihiko at first and then Shuji later on.
Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment.
Yeah. Nothing beats getting actual combat experience.
Oh, Junpei's got your back.
We expected as much. Don't
Nice.
be careless.
Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used.
I love the fact they're like, persona abilities can be very dangerous. And they show the fucking Jack brothers.
I want to use this power to help me live my own life.
Oh yeah, we also get to hear Ken. She sounds good. I have no attachment to Ken. He's fine. I like, you guys know I love Shinjiro, so he's the one I care about more, but he sounds good. You know? I am open to having my opinion of Ken changed.
Take this seriously. I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here.
Knowing the truth isn't everything, right?
When that happens, I just go do something fun and forget about it.
It sounds interesting. Don't tell me you've forgotten the promise.
Go on.
Destroyed the entire world.
Nothing's gonna end. Not if we have anything to say about it.
Your reason for fighting.
Man, I was so damn scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. I want a purpose, and to have others I care about. That's why I came all this way.
Even if you do forget about us, I'll remind you.
Let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that all looks fucking awesome. And it sounds great too. Okay, so they also released some new screenshots. So let's take a look at demo. Hello? What? Demo. Oh, I guess they did have a demo. Okay. Ooh, Tartarus.
Game. So far, it's looking like Nuclear and Psychokinesis are not in Reload, but
Okay, so they're not including... Oh, hey, a wealth hand. Nice. Okay. So Shuffle Time's back. That's cool. Yukari. Oh, okay, so we do still have the function of separating our party, so that's good. Cool, cool. And the new outfits, all right. Ooh, and a shot of the tram. Nice. Okay. And the priestess, okay. Ooh. Oh, they kept the time limit. Fuck yeah. So in the battle against the priestess on the tram, they have a time limit before the train crashes. And I'm glad they're keeping that. Ooh, and they got a nice effect around Mitsuru. So I guess this is earlier on, so this is when she's serving as navigator before Fuka joins. Pharos. Motherfucking Pharos. Jesus. That kid. Battle theme. Hello?
Would you believe me? I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours.
That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Oh, that's awesome. They're showing more new footage, like the first time that Tartarus shows up.
What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone who roams free outside the colonies.
Shadows
That's cool. The battle start effect is very cool.
can only be defeated by Persona users.
Nice. He did home run.
It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Come, Persona! Let's do it.
So there is different versions of the all-out attack because they just showed a different version of it in the other trailer with the newer costumes, and Koro was there as well. But this one had their base costumes with just the first 3 main characters. 2224. That will be a day 1 play for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. All PS5 games are expensive. What the hell did you guys expect? Honestly, like Anyway, okay. So we checked out. All right. So now that we've seen, oh look at him! Oh, it's Koro. Look at him. Look at his own face. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh, there he is. The bestest boy. Okay, so this is the day he joins. Like, becomes a battle party member. Nice. Okay. Yay. Oh, that's so cute. His little face. Oh, he's so fierce. Him and Cerberus. Wow, fuck it. Holy shit. Look at Cerberus. Oh my god. He looks incredible. I think this might be the best looking Persona so far. Look at the detail on his collar. Holy shit. Damn, Cerberus looks fucking awesome. Oh, Aigis. She's so pretty. Yeah, okay. There we go. We got her intro with Pawn Lord Shuji. Okay. Yeah, her starting school. Yeah, she wants to be part of the school year. What are you gonna do? Okay, so I'm assuming this is... There's Shinji! He's in the party! Nice. This is the ideal party right here. Makoto, Aigis, Shinji, and Akihiko. That's the ideal party right there. The only thing I would do is I would swap. I'd put Akihiko there and Aigis here and Shinjiro at the bottom because I like ordering my party members in the order that they joined. And this is out of order if that's what they were doing. But her critical hit looks great. Does she have a gun on her chest? She has a gun in her chest. Okay. Oh my god, I love him so much. Oh my god, he looks so good. My son. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt 10 times harder. Oh, look at him. He looks so good. Yep, this is the day he joins, right before the full moon on September 5th, 6th, 5th. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the question. Yeah. What are you fighting for? I got a question for you. What are you fighting for? Oh, and this is one of his hangout events. Oh, hey, we get to do it right after he joins. September 4th. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to spend as much time with Shinjiro as possible once he joins the party. Oh my gosh. Look at Castor. Holy shit, he looks terrifying. Which, I mean, totally makes sense. Castor is supposed to be a scary persona because Shinji has trouble controlling him, and Castor killed somebody. Well, Shinjiro and Castor killed somebody, but, you know, man, he looks so creepy. Like his head is a skull. You guys remember when I was talking about, like, the design similarities between Pollux and Castor? They look so different in this version. Like, they have similar... Like, Pollux looks... He looks like he's alive. But Castor looks like... He looks like a skeleton. And, I mean, he has a similar costume, but, like, what is this? He's got, like, a spear through his chest. Has that always been a thing? And I just never noticed? Hold on. Have I just never noticed that Castor has something in his chest? Oh, yep, he sure does. Wow. I'm dumb. Okay. Dang. Okay, so this is probably his elemental critical hit, because his persona is out. This is not his physical critical hit. This is him getting a critical hit with his elemental skills. Shinjiro doesn't have elemental skills. He's a tough boy. He fights with physical attacks. So I'm wondering if they're going to expand upon the character's movesets at all. Because I mean, I would assume they are. Hey, it's everybody's favorite Ken. He looks good. He looks fine. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, the day he joins. August 28th. Very cool, very cool. With his summer clothes. Okay. Okay, so this is probably one of his hangout events. Oh, that's cool. They found a way to, like, incorporate... Because one of the things he does, I think, with the FEMC in P3 Portable is they go on a coffee. They go out for coffee, and he tries to drink... Well, no, is that part of the main game as well? Where he tries to drink the coffee black, and he, like, makes himself sick? That's interesting that they're, like... They haven't shown his persona yet. Because they've shown Orpheus... They showed Io. They mentioned the name of his persona, but they didn't show any screenshots with him using it. Have they shown Hermes? I think they might have in the gameplay trailer where they showed the victory screen of them walking towards the camera. They showed a lot of Pollux. And then Panthecia. Lucia, yeah. They've shown Lucia a lot. And then Cerberus looking badass. Palladian, they showed Palladian in that trailer. And then Castor looking creepy as shit. But yeah, I think that's everything. Is that all of it? Meet C's. And then... Yeah, and they got a release date on the 2nd of February. I think that might be everything. Yeah, I think that might be everything. Yeah, and they finally put it on the official the store as well. So it's available on PS5. And of course, obviously, I put it in my wish list, and I'm getting ready to pre-order it pretty soon. But anyway, I have talked for far too long, and my voice is getting hoarse. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate you for doing so. If you're watching on Twitch, please be sure to follow. It's twitch.tv/GTHalstead. If you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/ShareBoyTV. As always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate you for doing so. I love you. I miss you already, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Bye.